Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. Tonight I'm going to show you some tips and tricks for making a cute little framed art project like this. Okay, so several reasons why. One, these make great gifts, and you made it yourself and someone can hang it or place it. These are shadow box frames. Place it anywhere in their house and it's just really fun. If you do craft shows or you sell in a little shop, that would be a great place to have these. So I made this one a while ago. This stamp, which I adore, was from a paper pumpkin set, and so was the leaves and the little printed paper. And so I made this as an alternate project. And so that's what's fun about our paper pumpkin kits, is sometimes those supplies can go a long way. So now I'm going to show you how to make this with current supplies. And I didn't get a chance to look. That is so funny. So I have chocolate, hopefully not all over me. I was making these really cool cookies. I'm going to show you guys a picture tomorrow. Anyway, so if there's random chocolate on my hand, that's why. So anyway, I'm going to show you with current stuff, and I haven't had a chance to look at the upcoming catalog, but there may be some really cool stuff in there that we can make something similar. So what we need is a flower that we can cut apart like that. So if you see that, it's like 3 layers. Okay, so what I went and looked at my stamp collection, and I found Healing Hugs, and this has almost the same kind of thing, a distinctive stamp where it looks very realistic, and it did have some layers, so I figured we could cut them apart. The leaf, the one on the project I just showed you, that was a fussy cut leaf, but you know, we have a leaf that looks almost like that, so we're going to use that leaf. And yeah, so let's get started, and I'll show you some tips about how to put it together. Okay, so our measurements today our frame is 6 by 6. I got them at Michael's. Now is probably a great time. You've got to watch your sales and your coupons, and you can get them rather inexpensively. I think I got the frame for probably $8 or less. I don't know because it depends on the time when I buy them. And then we need paper 4 by 4, 4 1/8 by 4 1/8, 5 by 5, 6 by 6. You can play with these numbers. It's okay. And I'll show you fun ways to layer it up. Okay, so just to show you that stamp, if you haven't seen this stamp from Healing Hugs, it's beautiful. So I'm going to do it in the same colors. I just changed it a little bit. So this is Calypso Coral. I'm going to ink it up really nice. And then I want to get a nice, firm image. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Can you believe that's a stamp? That is so cool. So you're going to stamp that 3 times, okay? And then in the magic of TV, because I know it could be fun to watch me fussy cut, but I was thinking it might not be quite as fun as one would think. So through the magic of TV, I have fussy cut it into 3 parts. So let me show you what the, I just picked a line. So I just kind of did one of the lines, and then I picked a smaller line. It looks funny. Let's see if I can line it up. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. And I just cut it out. Okay, sorry. So you're going to do that. We need our 2 leaves. And then, in this case, I don't know why I'm showing you this part first. We're going to assemble this first. We don't have any paper that has a print, although there was some. So this is from the Press Petals paper. And there's a wood grain, and there was one with pink with a print that was nice, but I didn't want to change the colors because I really like these colors. Okay, so what we have is our base flower, and oh, you know what? I didn't even restart my computer. So if you're here, sorry, I'm rushing. I'm all like, I want to show them how to make this. If you're here and you see a red live, that means you're here right now. I'd love for you to say hi. If you're watching and it says replay, it just means you're seeing it later, which is totally fine. And you can say hi then too. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. Hi, friends. Yay, some people are watching. Cool. So what we're going to do is use some dimensionals to dimensional this up. So one thing about little framed arts, if you have, okay, I'm probably going to have to concentrate to put this down. There we go. I can't talk and put that down. If you have a shadow box frame, you can go dimensional crazy. Okay, because, hold on, I gotta put this one down. Where does that go? Oh, it goes here. Okay, so see, then you have all that dimension. Isn't that cool? All right, and now, do I have a bone folder? We're gonna give the little edges a little roll up. So you can dimension away. That's what's fun about Shadowbox frames, is you can just have fun. And that's what, when you're at Target, or I don't know about Michael's, but when you're at, say, Kohl's or Target and you're looking in the frames, like the home art section, everything has dimension. Maybe I should have curled these before I put them on. Everything has, you know, a lot of that kind of feel to it. So, you know, we can make it ourselves with our supplies. And it is super cool. Okay. Ooh, I like that. All right. So we have a rose. We have flowers. Okay. So now we need to build it. So our base in my sample, where is my sample? Here it is. So in my sample, I had printed backgrounds, but now I'm going with wood backgrounds. So what I thought, instead of leaving plain white, which you could stamp, you know, some little dots on it or something, look at this. This is an embossing folder, and it is script. And I thought that was kind of a neat way to play that up. So we're going to put this on our grid paper. And this is how I line things up. Pick some lines. So the center is 4 by 4. And then the Calypso Coral is just 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. So I'm going to line that up. Okay, and then we need to put our squares on here. And just know that it is never going to come out perfect. And that is okay. And I'm going to put them together in the center. Yeah, it's too bad I couldn't have done this part not on the camera, because you know they're going to come out really wonky, but I'm going to show you that it'll be okay. So what I do is I lay them out. When you're happy with where they are, then you pick them up one at a time. You get to watch me take off the dimensional backs. Okay, and then you're going to put them down. Okay, and then you just repeat. And it's okay if you can't breathe or talk when you're putting it down. It is all right. And you're going to do it to all 4, which luckily is not too many. So this design with the 4 little squares, this is great with a lot of holiday papers for like a card. I mean, you might not want to dimensional everything up, but to have 4 little squares, this is the smallest stitched shape rectangle die. And you do need 4 of them, or 3 if you were doing if you were doing a 5 by 7, you might do 3 across the center. That would be fun. Okay. Oops. And it's nice when you have wood grain, make all your wood grains go the same way. But I don't think it would be a deal breaker. Okay, so then you have that. Next, we're going to add our leaves and our flower. Oh, do I have any glue dots? Do I have any glue dots? No. So you want to lay them down, and again, you're going to find out where do you want it. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So pretty. I mean, like, very pretty. Okay, so we need glue dots right there. Hold on. Let me grab some glue dots. There should be some here somewhere. You guys do not even want to know how messy. Here we go. Ugh. Let's try not to knock down any lights, knock over the computer. You don't want to know how messy my studio is. It's just I can't get things under control because there's so much going on. We're having a big team meeting on Wednesday, which is going to be super fun. We're going to make a team sampler. Everybody is bringing squares. Oh my gosh, look at that. And then what do you think? Should I pop that up? I do. Do I have dimensionals? Do I have dimensionals? No. So anyway, everybody's bringing, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it like this. Everyone is bringing little sampler squares. And so we don't know what they are, and it doesn't matter. It just has to be Stampin' Up, and it's going to be holiday E. And we are going to put it together. It's going to be so fun. I think that's enough. Of course, the only dimensionals I had were mini, but it will make it work. So we're going to do that. So I was working on that. We're having a cookie swap. I got to get ready for a blog post and classes. Yeah, I did put my tree up. So that was fun. Okay, now, oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that, right there. Look at all that dimension, all that fun. Isn't that pretty? Even just like that. If you had a tiny, I don't know if they make little 4x4 frames. Okay, so now let's talk about what you do next. So you could use regular dimensionals. You totally could. You could, of course, just put that down. But what you really want to do is use our foam strips. I cut it down. It comes big. It's like this long. Those were not together, obviously. But you want to use the foam strips. Oops, because then you're going to put it all around the edges, and you're just going to trim it. Trim it down, and you're going to get so much fun dimension with these. And it's a little quicker because you don't have to put so many on, but they're also a little bit higher than our dimensionals. You can put those little bits in there. These are also great. We would use these a lot on our samplers with the old big letters we had. I'm really sad they got rid of those. I'm wondering if in the new annual catalog come June, if there's going to be something similar. Maybe a cooler, you know, they like to change the font. I mean, we have the cursive letters, and there's the little small letters, which are very cute too, but I did like those big letters. Okay, so you got to order some foam strips. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then that goes, and we're going to do it again, but we're going to put it on here. So we're going to put this on. And so this is when I'm making little framed arts, whether they're personalized ones for people, or they're something I colored, or they're like this. You just want to think about layers and playing with the distances between your layers. Like I went with, these are 1 inch increments. You could do one at 3/4, and then you could do one at an inch and 1 1/2. You could really play with this. Okay. And then we got to concentrate again, right? So lay your square down. Turn. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm going to keep this one for myself. Oops. Oh, I thought it was on there. Okay, make sure your paper's clean. Okay, get it on the grid. Concentrate. And put that down. So I'm making these to take to my yoga studio because we always have a little Christmas shop. And I don't like everything that I make a homemade thing to be Christmassy, because some people want to give a gift that isn't Christmassy because you want to be able to let them enjoy it all year. And so I thought this was a nice kind of thing that if I was at a shop, I might buy this to hang in, you know, my bathroom or put by my desk. It can stand on a shelf. It can hang on the wall. They're so fun. So let's see what it looks like when we get it all together. And then I want you to go explore your stamp sets or look online and see what you like. And then, you know, order it from me, and I would be super happy to help you out. Okay, we'll do that. So hold on, I'm going to push those down a little bit. Okay, let's peel it off and put it on. So, because Christmas crafting is not just about making Christmas things. Sometimes it's fun to make gifts. So this is one of my favorite kind of gifts to give. And we have a lot of really cool stamps, and you can just take your like general card layout, and you can make a cool framed art. Add some layers. Okay, let's see if we can get this one on and we'll be all done. Okay, so put this down. Again, get it in the little lines pretty good. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Okay, let's put it on. This is soft suede because I thought it went nice with the wood grain. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? So now you want to see what it looks like in a frame. So I was thinking this one, would be very pretty in the white frame. So let's try that out. Oops, let's put it the right way because that's where the hook is if someone was going to hang it. And then we need a back. This one has a billion of these little things, so the back is not falling off. Okay, ready? Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? Look at that. It's so pretty. Let me show you the other one. Look at that. So aren't those great gifts? I know that one's got a light glare. There we go. Great gifts that you can make, and people will say, you made it? And you'll be like, yes, I did. So there you go. Again, give me a like or love. Let me know that you're watching. Questions, comments, requests. You need to know how to buy anything that I used tonight. Message me, contact me. I will definitely help you out. Let's see. I don't know. Stay tuned. There'll be more fun. I think that's all. So enjoy your Sunday evening or whenever you find this video, and I will see you next time. Crafty Yogi, you guys stay crafty.